Hen, come sit down.
We are recording.
We are recording on this 18th day of June 2022.
We're going to begin with the 10th chapter of John. It is truly, truly, I say unto you, he who does not enter by the door unto the fold of the sheep, but climbs up some other way, he is a thief and a robber. But he who enters by the door is a shepherd of the sheep. To him the doorkeeper opens, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he puts forth all his own, he goes ahead of them, and the sheep follow him because they know his voice. A stranger will not follow. A stranger they simply will not follow. You shall not. You stand here before the Lord today, hand in hand. We're not going to make a bunch of empty vows that everybody makes, but nobody stands for. Vows and the promises that you make today should come from your own lips to each other before the Father. And pray that the Spirit keeps his hand upon you and gives you the strength to fulfill them. Because you can. You can. Marriage is a gift from the Father. And today he gifts and blesses you. If I speak with the tongues of men and angels, but do not have love, I have become a noising gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and know all the mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. And if I give all my possessions to feed the poor, and if I surrender my body to be burned, but do not have love, it profits me nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It is not jealous. Love does not brag. It is not arrogant. It doesn't argue, fight, and confront. And when things get rough, which they do, Jesus said, be of good cheer. In this world you will have tribulation, but I have overcome the world. And you keep his hand in his, and you practice this love. When things get rough, instead of running away, pull tighter together. Remember that neither one of you is the enemy. You are joined hand in hand to be husband and wife, created in the image of God, to walk the rest of your lives in his name hand in hand. Love is patient, love is kind, and love is not jealous. Love does not brag, and it is not arrogant. It does not keep. It does not act unbecomingly. It does not seek its own. It is not easily provoked, and does not take into account a wrong suffered. Please forgive each other. Forgive each other in the name of the Father, and he gives you the grace and the strength to do it if you just surrender. The hardest thing to surrender, your personal will, your own personal safety. Your safety is in the hands that you hold. Because you know what? Without this, you can do nothing. One hand holds the other and lifts the other up. When one slips, the other's there to hold them. That is marriage. And I see a prime example of it right behind you. And I believe that the Father brought this to be so that you could see. Well, love never fails. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Do you know what God told me his definition of hope is? Glorious expectation. It is not a pathetic plea. Oh, I hope we're going to... No, it is the glorious expectation that the Father's hand is upon you. And I left the rings in the kitchen.
It's okay, we can pause. Pause the
Oh,
video.
yeah.